Pleasant Valley, Coastal Highway, Mystery Lake, and Forlorn Muskeg all down. Now we run the Broken Railroads Gauntlet. What could go wrong? Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Against All Challenges meta series, where we are taking on the Escape the Darkwalker challenge. And, feeling a little bit of anxiety. Should be fairly obvious why. If there is coffee at this fire, I'm going to be so happy. There is not coffee at this fire. I am not so happy. Alright. Oh well. So this, honestly, I was thinking about this in between episodes, in between recordings, this one and the previous one. This moment right now could actually be a defining one for the challenge, because this is a bi-directional zone. I'm having to go all the way to the end of this thing and then back out the way I came, which just seems like an invitation to this bastard. Like, come and get me. Here, I'm going to make it super easy. Let me walk to the end of this long, straight line that I will have to travel back down to go to my next objective. So, we're about halfway there, and the fog is worsening. So definitely needing to keep moving. So it does seem like the fog kind of heralds the arrival of the Darkwalker to a degree, which makes sense. We did, during the last episode, get a timer pop up when the fog got thick enough. It was actually in the ravine. When the fog got thick enough, because I spent a little bit of time there, it caused me to, just have a little pop-up on the bottom left saying, hey, Darkwalker coming. I mean, I assume that's what it meant, like Darkwalker coming. Or maybe it meant, hey, you're going to die in this amount of time unless you leave this area because the fog is deadly. Alright, making progress. I'm going to check this box here on the other side of this locomotive because you never know. Oh, the box is gone. Dang it. I was about to have such a big map knowledge flex. Look, I remembered where a container is. Oh. They don't always spawn in the same spots. Okay. So fire is coming up. So we're approaching... Yeah, there could be a wolf here, so I need to be careful. Oh, hey, there's the fire. Perfect. Absolutely dreamy. Let's head down this direction. It does seem relatively close, which is nice. And when I arrive at the fire, I'm going to go ahead and have a quick... Oh, that... Are you on top of... Are you on top of this nonsense? Are you all the way the hecking heck up there? Really? This is... Did that wolf just pull an old bear? I think that wolf just pulled an old bear. Or maybe the fog makes the animals spicier. Who knows? I don't quite know how to get up to the top of this ridge. So I'm going to just assume that there's a means to do so if I go kind of this away. Might even break line of sight with that wolf. Unless, of course, the wolf is being given old bear powers by the fog, which is entirely possible. Yeah, so this is so far not working well. Wait. Yeah, here we go. Yep, here we go. Here we go. Where's that fire? Show me that glow. Come on. As soon as I get up to this thing, I'm going to sleep for 5 hours straight. Perfect. Found it. Yep, this is gonna be huge. Here we go. Let's spray paint, diary page. I will go ahead and read it. But who is the glyph maker? Indeed. energy drink, pork and beans, hidden cache. Perfect revolver, rifle, flare shell. Why? That just seems nonsensical. Okay. Let me go ahead and... I think some condensed milk might be in order. And then I have nothing else that would... those sardines are getting dropped. Yeah, I really have nothing else that's worth having around. I can drop that wood. So let's just now sleep. I'm going to go ahead and say 5 hours. A little bit risky because I've been sitting by the fire for a second, but I think it's a risk worth taking. The fire will go out at the last second. There it goes. All right. And now begins the toughest part. I'm going to head back the way I came. Thankfully, when you're heading back down this direction in Broken Railroad, I really have nothing to drink at all. I do have some MREs. Okay, so that did enough. Did I pick my bedroll back up? Yes, I did. Bearskin bedroll, that is crazy. Hi, bunny. Alright, toxic fog is at 46%. What I'm going to try to do, I want to try to avoid using the glyph that cuts the fog in half. This is really dangerous because what I'm essentially doing right now is moving straight towards where the Darkwalker is. Also, I'm carrying way too much. What am I carrying that's so heavy? What am I carrying? Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. There is a wolf still nearby. Might bark at me, we'll see. Okay, yeah. So, as I was saying, going back down the Broken Railroad's gauntlet here, right, there's our timer. That probably, it means we're at 50%. Yep. Okay, so that pops up at 50% fog. I also assume that means the Darkwalker could potentially get close. The challenge here, we're going to have a little bit of an answer to the question of whether or not the fog dissipates when you're not in a certain region, or whether it just remains at the level that it's built up to. I hear Darkwalker-ish things. I might have to use a creative lure here, but I don't think I've got a spot now where I can really safely use it. How we doing? All right, we're about halfway back. I'm going to try to just... The goal here is to get out without having to use any... I mean, if I have to use a glyph, I will. A glyph of protection, specifically. Oh, hello.
I gotta get out of here.
All right.
No.
Alright, so this was not the plan to come back down this way, because it's normally not necessary, but I'm hoping that what I just did effectively throws the Darkwalker off my trail. Oh, damn it. Well, that plan might not have worked. Alright, the lure is still functioning. Oh no. He's still moving towards the lure, not me. Alright, lure's gone. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is fine.
This is a nightmare. Wake up. What was that?
See, this is what's crazy. This is what I thought was kind of less possible in this challenge. Okay, now I feel like he's on me. But I am legitimately putting a ton of distance between me and this guy right now. So the question is, what's the fog right now? 67%? All right. This is where it's going to get interesting. When I step back into Forlorn Muskeg, what's it going to look like? You know? What are we going to see? Also, my energy drink is going to wear off in a second, so that's fun. That's fun. Love it. Yep, there it goes. There it goes. All right, so we've officially lost the Darkwalker. Nice. All right, moment of truth. What's the fog look like here? 23%. Okay, so that's not a huge recovery. Okay, I feel like I have no choice but to attempt this. And this could cost me my life, what I'm about to do. But I have to learn somehow. If I'm going to beat this challenge. You have to try things. Oh no, don't. Are you freaking kidding me? Here we go. It's close enough to the ward. All right. Might regret this a lot. A lot. But we're warded, but I don't know if that's going to stop the fog from piling up. It did, actually. So the ward really does seem to almost completely kill the progress of the fog and the threat and all of that, which is fascinating. Now, best way to get to Milton. There are two ways that I could take to Milton. One of them I'm not so sure I will be able to use. I can try. That would be to get up through the basin. Oh! Hi there. That's a bear. Thankfully not the old bear. Almost just walked right up on that joker. Can you imagine? That would have been the height of irony, actually, given that we just finished the hunted part 2. That would have been the height of irony. Would have loved everything about that. Those bear crows all of a sudden sounded a lot closer. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna at least attempt to get up to the basin. I don't quite remember the way, and I feel like a climbing rope might be required, which I do not have. So, you know, I'm just going to do the best I can. I'm moving in the right direction. Let's do a little bit of sprinting here. I'm going to try not to do too much sprinting, but I need to do a little bit of sprinting. This is intense. It also feels so far, not a criticism, just an observation. It's scary as it is, it's pretty straightforward. I feel like I've got a handle on the mechanics now. Spoiler free for the most part. Appreciate you for that, Legion. Like starting to kind of get, like, come to grips with the way that it functions. Okay, here's the river. Perfect. So the question is, can I get up to the ridge? I'm going to try climbing this slope here, because this is one potential area that might go up to the top. But I don't know for sure it'll let me. Yeah. Oh, wait. Wait.
I would drink almost anything about now.
I'll bet you would. Unfortunately for you, Mark, I don't care about your thirst at the moment. I care about your life. And unlike typical Long Dark play, right now those two things are not intrinsically linked. Right now you need to keep moving, sir. Thirstiness be damned. Alright, I am not going to be able to get up this slope. This feels very familiar, actually. I feel like I might have tried to do this and it again. Oh, are you flippin' serious? Okay, hang on. Maybe if I come over here. Can I get up on this? On this? Can I get up on you? Nope. Nope, can't do that. Alright, gotta backtrack. Didn't want to backtrack. Didn't want to do that. Not good. No bueno. I was kind of hoping to find an early reprieve there. Didn't find it. Probably going to sprain an ankle here and regret life decisions, but it is what it is. Yeah, let's get back on flat ground for a second. There we go. Where the heck are we? Alright. Yeah, here we go. Need to head up this way a little bit. This is what I don't remember. I don't remember if there's a way on the left here to get back up to the ridge. I know that once I'm on this ridge up here, I know exactly how to get to the basin in Milton. And if we're lucky, the fire in Milton will actually be in the basin. That would be great. Or, if we're even luckier, there will be 2 fires, one in the basin and one in Milton proper. Or maybe even 3 fires, one in the basin, one in Milton proper, and one out in the plane crash area. But, you know, that's probably too much to ask for. Okay, the question is, can I get up that? Because I think this is it. Oh, I think this is going to be a yes. Yep. Okay. Back in business. Holy crap. Alright, so that's a win, because now I can make it to Milton, get away from this fog, which is building up. We're at 40% now. And I guess the Darkwalker doesn't really start becoming a huge threat. I think the Darkwalker is more likely to find you the higher the fog percentage is. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. But, I mean, I think the Darkwalker can still be in the world when the fog is lower than 50% too. Because it kind of feels like the Darkwalker is pretty close right now, just saying. Alright. Yeah, it actually feels like it's very close, and I hate it. Please go away. I don't want any. We don't want any. I know that you have been trying to reach me about my car's extended warranty, but for the billionth time, I'm not interested. Oh my god.
This is like something out of a horror movie.
Yeah, it is, Mark. Will you climb faster, please? We're almost gone. We're almost out, and I need you to move. Oh, I made it. GG. Holy crap.
Need a drink.
Why do I still hear Darkwalker noises? That's incredibly rude. Alright, so now I need to get out of the basin. Well, what I need is a drink. 'Cause I don't have anything. I don't have any water. So I need to see if I can find... I mean, I could sleep for 5 hours on, you know, an empty thirst meter. I would take some health damage, but I'd live. I'm going to run over here, though, and see if I can get... With any luck, there'll be, like, a beverage here. Do I have really nothing that... Oh, I do have the MRE. I forgot about that. I mean, the MREs are not huge on that. I also have some dog food. Some moist dog food. Too full to eat, of course, because I ate a frickin' MRE. Alright, so where is the flame here? Interesting. It looks like it's out at the farm. Okay. Okay, okay. I can work with that. I can work with that. I can. Is that an energy drink? Yes, it is. Holy crap, that is a godsend.
That'll come in handy.
A water bottle? Wow. The long dark gods are being kind to me tonight. Holy actual crap. First aid kit. Bandage was honest, like,
Back is getting kind of heavy.
genuinely, I wasn't saying it out loud, but I was like, if there's one thing I want in this thing, it's a freaking bandage. Okay, so now let's head up to Milton proper. And of course, the nice thing about where the really nice thing about this, now that I think about it, the climbing rope down into the basin is near the farm. So then I can... Yeah. I think... Where's the next spot taking us? Is it... I think Black Rock. I'm trying to remember where that transition zone is. It's a new transition zone, and it's either to Black Rock or HRV. And I actually think it's HRV. Yeah, it's HRV. We were looking at the map earlier. It's HRV, but then I think HRV might be able to access Black Rock. And I have the map, and I have to say, I'm starting to understand a little bit more why they give you the map to study in this. It does make sense to me. Makes a lot of sense. I am waiting to consume the energy drink until I'm at the base of these climbing ropes. Obviously. Oh, and also, hang on. Oh, I hate this. Alright, I'm just going to drop those marine flares. I don't like having to do that. I'm also going to drop the antibiotics. And am I carrying anything that I can... Alright, I can drop that and that. There's really not a lot that I can drop, to be completely honest. I can drop some low-condition food item. Alright, that's good enough. It's good enough. Oh my goodness. See, this is actually... Oof, this is going to be rough. I might need to rest before I do this. I don't like that idea. But I might need to go ahead and do my glyph thing. Yeah, let me do that. since I found the water, I can get away with doing that now. So let us paint. Okay, stay within the protective range of the ward. Sleep for 5 hours. Cross fingers. Climb quickly. Now, of course, we have 2 climbs here. But what I'm hoping is that I actually might not have to consume the... I'll be tired by the end of the second climb, for sure. But I may not have to consume the energy shot. And I'm hoping that I do not have to do that. I'm going to dip my head into this cave real quick and see if I can find additional caffeinated beverages. Not seeing any. Okay, cool. Oh my god, that's such a long climb. Alright. I don't know. I might have to take it just to be safe. I feel like that might be the better call. Hello. What's going on here? What are you doing? Did I pick up the bedroll? Yes, I did. In this case, it's the bear roll. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to do this. But I feel like it's the smart thing to do. Yeah, see, look how fast I'm climbing now. I might be able to just straight shot this. Yep, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Go for it, Mark. You got this. Escape the Darkwalker. We believe in you. Okay, and now it's more or less a straight shot. I'm going to sprint a lot, as much as I can anyway. It's more or less a straight shot to the farm, which I'm really hoping will give us an additional energy shot or other bonuses of some kind. And then I can... It's not a completely straight shot, but I can head to HRV. How many diary pages are we in? 5 of 10? Okay. So this is going to be the 6th, and then HRV will be the 7th. And then begins the troublesome issue of needing to backtrack in order to get the 8th, 9th, and 10th. So we'd be talking potentially Black Rock. Hi. Alright, scared him off. Oh wow, Toxic Fog at 19%. So I wonder if that attracts the Darkwalker when I do that. Alright, there's the fire. I know how to get up to that. So, we're at 5 of 10 now. This is 6. HRV will be 7. Black Rock. Ash Canyon, maybe? Timberwolf Mountain, Ash Canyon. Desolation Point. Timberwolf Mountain might not be necessary. I certainly hope it's not. There's a backpack. I don't think this is related to the fire. Polaroid. That's frickin' funny. On a list of things that I don't need, that is literally at the top. Good job. Diary page, retext. Dead and dreaming, my only friend, the faceless moon who won't look away. There is no sunrise on Ganymede. Badge received. For what? What badge was that? Did I just get a feat? I don't know. Okay. Fire Striker, Accelerant, Maple Syrup, Fisherman's Sweater. Nice. Okay. So we can sleep a little bit here, and I'm going to take advantage. And also, this is going to give us a nice stopping point that I will actually use. We are closing in on the 30-minute mark. We got a save point there. I'm not going to worry about picking up the bedroll because we'll do that at the beginning of the next episode. But now we are going to beeline to this exit, which, again, I believe that will take us to HRV. And HRV is not a zone that I've spent a lot of time in, even though it's been out for a while. I know that's a strange thing to say, but I'm not super familiar with it. This is a different context, though. I don't need to be familiar with it. I just need to follow a beeline on a map to a fire, and then it's a matter of seeing where I can go from there. I think we might kind of have the hang of this, but there could still be some curveballs in the works. This is absolutely crazy and every bit as intense as I hoped it would be, even though, as I was saying a moment ago, or a few moments ago, even though it is a little bit straightforward in terms of like how we're just going from point to point to point, I like that we're traveling through zones that we haven't necessarily needed to travel to in the past challenges, just given that this is a newer challenge. That's a lot of fun. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If it's not your first time or even your second, look for the join button to access unique emotes, badges, and other perks. New episodes are coming out every day at 1 p.m. US Eastern Time, and comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think. Don't worry about that noise in the background. Everything's fine. I'll see you next time.